Jay Sean first made waves in the early thousands alongside his Asian group The Rishi Rich Project, which had attained moderate success in India and the UK. This group eventually led to him signing a solo record deal and releasing his debut album Me Against Myself in 2004 under Virgin Records. The album's release was largely regulated to parts of Europe and Asia, and it proved to be successful in those territories, effectively blending R&B and Indian music into smoothed out, easy listening pop. But before we get to speaking about this multicultural artist, let's get into this company that can be utilized by multiple cultures around the globe. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Have you ever wanted to connect to another country's Netflix content library to view content on your favorite international stars or artists? Well, NordVPN will allow you to do that with guaranteed secure browsing. So no matter where you are, whether on vacation, at home, you will stay connected and safe while on your favorite entertainment websites. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, 24/7 customer support, fast help available if there are ever any issues at all. Coffee shops, airports, stores, there's no hassle when it comes to the usage of NordVPN, and it is compatible with nearly every operating system, from Windows to Android. Stay safe at your convenience. Go to nordvpn.com/honestVPN to get a 2-year plan plus 1 free month with a massive discount. Again, use code HONESTVPN. Click the link in the description and don't miss out on a good deal. Now let's get right into the video. According to Billboard, Jay Sean eventually parted ways from the label Virgin Records in 2007 due to creative differences. "I didn't want to focus on any sound," he explains. "I just wanted to write solid, good music that would stand the test of time." He had experienced many hiccups with the release of his second album, and finally left the label and decided to take matters in his own hands and form his own label, Jaded Records, on which his second record, My Own Way, was released in 2008. The lead single from the album, titled Write It, became a hit in the UK and caught the attention of Cash Money Records. Apparently, he is the very first British Asian artist to sign to an American label, which is a major feat. Sean was often compared to American singer Ne-Yo, being called the South Asian version of the singer, and instead of being snobby about it, which a lot of people would have done, he embraced it as a statement to keep flourishing. "I feel very blessed and fortunate," he says. "You have one shot to represent your people and community, and now that I'm making the right steps to getting there, I want to show what our culture is about, and that we're just like everybody else." Jay Sean's most potent and remembered moment would come in 2009, after his label re-signing Success. He released his 2009 album All or Nothing. His work on the album was pretty similar to what artists like Akon, Justin Bieber, and Chris Brown were doing. Pop and dance-oriented tracks with tinges of R&B. The album was a magnet for radio hits, but his one song that has towered his entire career is Down. Down was released as the second single from his album, accompanied with a verse from Lil Wayne. The song shot up the charts all around the globe, effectively topping the charts in the USA. Down is a pretty standard radio single for its time, but what makes it stick is not necessarily the song being amazingly good, or even Jay Sean's presence, or Lil Wayne's. It just has a very sticky hook of one word that repeats over and over. Wouldn't call it a masterpiece or anything, but would say that it did what it set out to do, and that has become a major radio hit. It sold over 6 million copies in the USA alone. Unfortunately, after his career high and Jay Sean bringing visibility to British Asian artists, things once again began to go down for the singer. He jokingly claimed that he had cursed himself by naming his follow-up album Freeze Time. He was going through legal issues at the time that he can't talk about, which led to the album going unreleased. By the time he did release an album in 2013 titled Neon, the musical landscape had completely shifted, and it marked a 4-year period from his previous album, and the break period consisted of title changes and plenty of delays for the album. With the album, Jay Sean tried his hand at many different styles of radio hits, but none broke through. He eventually left Cash Money Records, citing artistic differences. Jay Sean continues to release music and even had a minor hit in 2019 again, with his 2008 song, Write It. Yes, thanks to TikTok, the gift and curse that keeps on giving to artists young, new, seasoned, and wonders of the industry. Citing Rolling Stone, a house remix by Regard, tempo pushed higher, vocals pitched lower, but otherwise faithful to the original, topped the Spotify viral chart in the USA last week. When a hit's a hit, you can't hold it down, Sean says, happily. It wanted to be a hit in the first place. Jay Sean was very pleased to see one of his old songs reach prominence. Although representing for his community, the British Asian artist at his core was pretty much just another Thousands act lost in the record label shuffle.